Alright, at this point, I've given in to myself. I'm gonna kill the kid, okay? I set up the camera, I start to stand up, and this happens. What is good, Greg Gang? We are out here today. I don't know if you can see that, but we got a bow target out there. We also got a new bow here. Okay, I take that back. We have a bow here. It is not new, but we do have new arrows. Now, the arrows we have are some 5mm microcarbon arrows made by Easton, the Axis arrow. Now, these are the ones that I've been using in the past, but today we got a little bit new ones with some orange tips. Woo! I've actually got a couple more boxes of these, so, well, maybe we can do maybe a little bit more risky stuff like, I don't know, squirrel hunting with a bow and arrow. Yeah. That's right. It's coming soon. But for real, big thanks to Easton because they actually hooked me up with these. They also hooked me up with some broadheads, which I'll show you later in the video when we actually go deer hunting. Now, as you can see, all these do have the nocks, but none of them have the field tips. The reason is because you're actually supposed to cut them to length. But because I'm just not gonna cut them, okay?
I mean, worst case scenario, the only thing that should happen by me not cutting them is me lose a little bit of speed because the mass of the arrow will be a little bit more.
Long story short, 2 extra inches probably won't hurt me much. But if you do want to be extremely tactical or maybe like, I don't know, climbing trees and hunting with spears, you might want to cut them off. That's what normal people do. I'm not normal. But I am going to set it up right here. We have a few different things in this little bag. Here's what I was talking about, the little things in the bag. It's just, it's the things that you like put in your thing. It's the things that you like put in your thing. It's the little inserts. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but maybe I'll figure it out. Now, it shouldn't be too hard. I feel like you just stick them in. Is that all? No way, that's right. Feel like some kind of glue? Okay, guys, we may have problems. I tell you what, let me read the instructions and I'll get right back at you. And I'm back. I read the instructions, and in this thing, it has some kind of epoxy. Now, that is what I'm talking about, son. After gluing, allow 24 hours to cure before use. That is not the directions I was hoping to see. Looks like we're not even going to get to shoot the bow at all today. I don't know. I guess y'all can hang around if you don't want to watch us. I guess you can skip it on, and we'll sight in a bow another day. Go, guys. Now we got 6 arrows up and ready to go with this weird glue stuff that's probably gonna, you know, burn the skin off my fingers. But besides that, guys, I think all we gotta do is just, well, wait 24 hours, unfortunately. Then we can get right back out here and try to shoot some bows, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We are back. It's actually been about 23.5 hours, you know. I mean, kind of breaking the rules here, but we're willing to take the risk. Even though we're using the same exact arrow, we're still gonna have to re-sight in my bow because the extra few inches are actually gonna make a little bit of a difference. They may not make a ton of difference, but they are going to make a little bit. Now, I've actually got a lighted knock on here, so my target's right over there. You should be able to watch it like fly straight there. Right now, I don't have a rangefinder, but it's pretty short distance, so we're going to try my short distance pin and see how it goes. All right, I'm going to aim right for about the center of the target. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. Another thing I started thinking about, since the mass of the arrow is more, it'll probably start dropping off at longer distances too. Let's try it this round. We may not have to do much adjusting at all. That one looked decent. Not perfect, but this is the first time I shot my bow in a little while. It's looking like we're not gonna have to do any adjusting at the moment. I will show you this. Now that I didn't cut my arrows, it sticks out probably about that much. I don't think that's that much of a big difference, guys. Oh, gosh. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. There you go. Let me go retrieve those arrows. See what I think. So, let me give you a real quick Kendall's recap. The first arrow hit pretty dead center, maybe only about a ½ inch off center. The second arrow hit about a ½ inch low, and the third arrow hit about 3 inches to the right. Now I'm just gonna say I pulled that one because I really do think I did. Let's shoot the lighted knock a little bit more. At the moment, this is the only lighted knock I have. It kind of stinks because they're really awesome for shooting bows, because both you and me can see where the arrow's going. Here we go, guys. Let's check it out. Oh, this time I want to zoom y'all in to the target, and maybe you can get a little bit better view on it. That looked pretty good. I think as long as we stay decently short range, we should be pretty good with like the bullseye and everything. Shouldn't really have to sight it in anymore, but I think the best thing we can do right now is just like get out here and shoot a bunch of arrows. Just get some practice in. That looked pretty good. That one looked very good. Let's actually go take a look at it. Now I'm going to tell you right now, my biggest excuse, if these aren't where they need to be, it's not going to be that my bow's not sighted in. My main excuse is that I've just not shot my bow in a while. Here's what we're looking at, guys. All 4 of them was kind of where they supposed to hit. Obviously, for that one, I was aiming there. That one there, that one there, there. The common theme, besides this middle one, is that they're all about an inch low. This one was an inch low. This one was an inch low. That one was a little bit more than an inch. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to try to adjust my thing just a little bit. Because I did say earlier that the longer arrow should, you know, make me hit lower. So let me go on out there, shoot a couple more, hold a little bit higher, and see if that makes a solid difference. I'm going to use my previous 30-yard pin and see if that puts me on target. Let me shoot a couple more, and if I keep hitting the target dead on, we'll just say that my 30-yard pin is now my 20-yard pin. That looked pretty good. Maybe just a tad bit high. That one was a little bit high too. With my 20-yard pin, I'm hitting low. With my 30-yard pin, I'm hitting high. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I need to aim right in the middle of this pin and that pin. I'm about to throw in a clip. Something that's extremely crazy. Something died in this next clip. Y'all been waiting for it. I'm just kidding. It's not what you think. Oh my goodness. I just seen something that I thought I would never see. Let me just say that, guys. And it walked right in here. It's a chicken. I don't know if that's Linda. I don't think that's Linda. I think that's the game chicken. But honestly, guys, I thought I'd never see these chickens again. The reason is because Peanut got... Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Peanut accidentally got out for a few minutes one day, and he went on a rampage killing what I thought was all my chickens. So far, I found one body, but I think I may have just found the other one. Now, keep in mind, I only had 4 chickens, and I found 2 bodies, and I thought they had all died, but apparently at least one of them's alive because we just saw her. Yep. Come on, Peanut, for real? Peanut's a stinking monster, dude. He's a monster. That's 2 confirmed kills so far. At least we know we got 1 that's alive, but come on, dude. I mean, it's 1 out of 4 chickens. Peanut is responsible for 15 dead chickens. That's more than any fox has ever done here. That's really bad. You hate to see it. But I was thinking, since I really don't have any chickens left, I figured I could go ahead and use some corn, take a lot of corn out there, and actually go set it out for some deer. Now, right here, we're just gonna pull the whole bag up. Like I said, I don't really have any other use for that. There's a feeder in there with like 20 pounds of corn in it. Yep, that'll probably do that chicken at least 4 or 5 years. So I'm just gonna take this bag of corn, go dump it out, start getting some pictures, and draw some deer in. It's time to start bow hunting anyhow. Here is the corn pile. As you can see, there's no corn here. We actually have a trail camera sitting right there. That's an epic trail camera position because one, the corn pile's here, and there's actually a trap over there and a trap right here. So that trail camera has 3 jobs to watch for 3 different types of animals. Hopefully we'll get a possum over there, some deer, big buck over here, and then over there maybe we can even get like a bobcat or something. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. Okay, I'm just gonna dump this whole thing of corn right here. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to kill some doe super soon. Starting to run out of meat. I know y'all can't feel this, but just imagine what it feels like. It kind of feels like I'm putting my hand into a bunch of corn. It's just crazy. Okay, guys, we're out here. We're about to go bow hunting, but first there's a few things we gotta take care of. The first thing we need to do is change up our tips. Now I'm gonna take this arrow. It's the one with the little red thing on the back where we could watch the arrow fly. But yesterday, I don't know if you saw the tips I was using, but they were just field tips, okay? They're just for target shooting only. If you hunt with them, your chances of actually killing something go way down. But today, I've actually got some broadhead. Now these are Severe. They're the same people that makes the Easton arrows. So I'm gonna go ahead, take these out, and then we'll go ahead and take them out in the field and use them. Hopefully we can kill something with them today, but if we don't, that's okay. If I can figure out how to open it. These are sharp little things, I can tell you that. If any of you guys use these down in the comments, let me know and tell me what you think about them if you ever killed anything on them. I'll give you all a real quick look at them. This isn't the full broadhead. Whenever it actually goes in something, this blade pops out and 2 gigantic blades. They're actually 2.1 inches long, but they just shred the deer. Now to install them, we're just gonna come up here to the field, to the tip of the arrow. We are good to go. Whenever it goes in, it hits this, and those 2 giant blades pop out just like that. Now, I'll try not to hurt myself. Sweet. Now the really awesome thing about the field tips in this broadhead, they're the same exact weight, so they should fly about the same path. Also, before we head out there in the woods, I want to show you my gear. One, I got, camo pants and Crocs. Don't even say nothing about the Crocs, okay? I'm feeling cozy today. I ain't wearing boots. Sorry, Derek, if you're triggered, but I honestly don't care. I'm wearing Crocs. But they are brown, so they're kind of camo. As for my upper body, I just got the KG hoodie on. Even though it's not like straight up camo, I think it still should work because the sleeves are green, they look like a tree, and my chest is gray. It honestly looks like the sky, guys. Like, if a deer's looking up in a tree, they look about the same color. Now, one piece of equipment that I don't even think I've ever wore is this binocular holder pack. I'll give you a real quick pan around. It's got a zipper here, big zipper here, a zipper pocket back here, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's even got a zipper back here. But one of the most important things is that it is a binocular holder. So I'm going to hold it out here. If I wanted my binoculars, I pull this, open this up, and pull out my KG binoculars. And yes, we have KG binoculars. I don't know if y'all know that. These things are money. But I'm kind of sad that I've actually never used these before, especially such a good combo. It also doubles as like a chest fanny pack. But I'm coming at you today. I'm not going to be too loud. I'm not trying to tell that kid on the other side of the room that's listening to you watch your video. But I'm trying to tell you this and you only. For a limited time only, it's not going to be long, only like a day, maybe 2 days. When you order a binocular fanny pack, this is called the Bino holders, with the KG binoculars, you're actually going to get the KG binoculars for 25% off. It's like a little combo deal. Now, Derek, I know you're already triggered, but I told you to keep this a secret. This deal is between me and you. Whenever you go online and you actually order this, the code is going to be automatically set at checkout. So there's no promo codes or nothing, but it's automatically going to knock down the binoculars 25% if you also buy the binocular holder. But anyways, guys, we're about to head out there, get up in a tree stand. If you want to pick up any of that stuff, it's kendallgray1.com/shop with the first link in the description. And now, boys, let's hurry up. Let's get out there. We don't have a ton of daylight left, but honestly, you don't need much to kill a deer. I hope. As we're coming up to the tree stand, when we look over, there's almost no corn left at all. So I will say this, before we actually leave and go back home, we are going to check that trail camera. We're definitely not going to check it right now. We'll check it after we get done hunting. But all the corn's gone, so we should have plenty of pictures of something. And one thing I would like to say, some of y'all may be making fun of my Crocs, but I bet they're 10 times quieter than your big bulky boots. Now I know what you're saying. Kendall, dude, why ain't you shot him yet? Well, Timmy, I'm about to tell you if you'll give me a second. So right now, the deer are just too far away. They're out of range, especially with me just like sighting in my bow in this same video. I'm not 100% confident I can hit those deer at around 30-35 yards. At the moment, I'm only confident out to around 20 yards, which is a little bit past the corn pile. Personally, I don't want to take any shots that I don't know is going to kill the deer perfectly. If I'm like, I may get a heart shot, I might get a lung shot, I might even get a spine shot. If I'm taking it, I don't want to shoot it, okay? I want to know exactly where my arrow's going. Kendall, dude, why ain't you shot it yet? Now it's definitely in range. You're not wrong. It's definitely in range. But here's the thing. Of course, you have those two tiny deer. They're sitting at the corn pile. They don't even know I'm there. But the mom is actually probably around 25 yards away. Now, she's actually sniffing around, sniffing the exact trail I walked in on. That's okay and everything, but at this point, I really couldn't decide if I wanted to kill a kid or if I wanted to kill the mom. Okay, I mean, look what you got. You're killing a kid or killing a mom. I really don't know if there is a right answer. I just want to jump into the video real quick and just say, these deer aren't actually kids. They're not fawns. They're more like young adults. But just for a clarification, these deer aren't actual kids, but they're really young. Of course, it's deer hunting, and basically the only rule is kill something. But I figured as soon as I stood up to try to kill either one of the other was going to spot me, because they were all pretty in the same area and they were all facing different directions. Kendall, dude, what are you waiting for? Okay, guys, let's be honest. I'm running out of excuses now. At this point, the mommy deer has already walked off. These two kids are sitting there, nose in the corn, eating, and basically there's like, it's a free shot. If I stand up and take this shot, I can kill him. So I'm like, okay, boys, let's do this. I turn on the camera, I line it up, I bend my knees, getting ready to stand up, and I look over and there's mom staring at me. So then I'm in a dilemma, okay? Do I just stand up and shoot this kid while her mom is sitting there watching me? So then I'm saying, okay, let's say I say no, I don't want to shoot the kid. Then I just sit there and I just hang out. If the answer is yes, for one, I just decided to shoot a kid. I don't even know what to say about that. And two, if the mom's sitting there looking at me, there's not a chance that I can stand up anyway. So my best bet at this point was to just stay seated. Kendall, dude, do you even want to kill a deer? Alright, at this point, I've given in to myself. I'm going to kill the kid, okay? I'm killing the kid. I don't care. I set up the camera, I start to stand up, and this happens. Yep, that's right, they spotted me. Come on, dude, I mean, it's a stinking kid. It's not supposed to be that smart. I can tell you one thing. The next time I go deer hunting, I'm not going to spend that much time trying to make a decision. My decision has already been made. Okay, guys. It's getting really dark. Those three deer just headed on out. Whenever I actually stood up, I got ready to shoot. And then the little ones saw me and they didn't run, but they were kind of like, I'm gonna head out. I will say, I'm not gonna leave just yet. I'm gonna be really quiet just in case maybe Bucky comes out. I'll definitely take the shot on him. Well, I'll try my best, but it is gonna be dark soon, so I'm gonna go in here. And like I said, we're still gonna check the trail camera, but it's gonna be dark and well, I don't really have night vision, but I do have a KG headlamp, and that's basically the same thing. Pull this baby out. Alright, now we'll just wait until it gets a little bit darker, and we'll go on down and check the trail camera after everything's settled down. Okay, boys, looks like you're not looking at my face for the rest of the time. If I turn the camera around, you're basically going to be blinded by the headlamp. But we're up at the trail camera. Just going to set that down. We'll come right here and check out the old KG trail camera. Hopefully it's been doing work and hopefully the batteries hasn't died, which I don't think they have. Oh no, we should be good. Oh gosh, we got 400 pictures. But before we check the trail camera, I want you guys to do 3 things for me. 1, subscribe if you're not already. 2, hit the like button because I know you know how. And 3, go ahead and leave me a comment. What was your favorite part of the video so far? Go ahead and do those things, and in the meantime, let's check this trail camera. Maybe we'll have Bigfoot, who knows? And while you're down there in the comments, I want you to tell me, what decision would you make? Would you shoot? If so, which one? Or would you pass? Because I really don't know the answer yet. Oh, never mind, it's a video, so we have 400 videos. It's a lot of data. Just those. Alright, sweet. I'm just gonna flip through these extreme, okay. This is important. this really goes along with how I really didn't want to shoot those kids in front of their moms. The main thing I'm looking for is to see, is there any other like normal does that come around that aren't a part of those 3 does? If not, I'm still obviously going to try to kill one of them, but I would much rather take out some random doe that doesn't have any friends than a mom or her 2 kids. But if worse comes to worse, I will have no problem knocking one of those kids down and eating her as jerky. Sorry. Hey, there we go. There's 4 deer, 1 pictures. So we know there's at least more than 3 deer. 4 deer, 1 pic. That's great. That's great. 2, alright. Just from this picture, here's what we can gather. Small doe, big doe, big doe. So we know there's at least 2 big does and 2 little does. We saw 1 big doe, 2 little does today. If I could help it, I'd rather not kill those. But we'll do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm hungry. See that or what? I'm just trying to check a trail camera, bro. Oh, I know I heard something creeping up on me. Sure enough, it's 2 deer. That's the cool thing about that adjustable beam headlamp. We have it pretty tight out there, but then you just push it in, widens it up. Can't see much. Tighten it in. Right there's those 2 deer. That's kind of creepy, guys. Like, I barely even heard those guys. Go back to checking the trail camera and some amazing Christmas music. Honestly, guys, we're going to go ahead and stop right there. I'm going to come on in here, delete all these pictures so we don't get confused the next time we set it. Right now, there's no corn. You can see a little bit of corn, but no, that doesn't count. That's not corn. I'm just going to set that trail camera right back, same position. It done phenomenal. I need corn, guys. I need more corn. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure the next time I come out here, I'm going to, I don't know. Like, the next time I come out here, they better just hope their mom ain't looking, because I'm about to sling an arrow. That old doe's probably, I don't know, probably 30 or something. I don't know. Hey, I'm Kendall Gray. It's currently pretty dark outside, and I'm also being blinded by my own headlamp. But that's not going to stop me from telling you that, I don't know, the video's over, but if you want to watch this right here, that's one of my favorite deer hunting videos. It's also one of my extremely most popular ones. And then right over here is a pretty good, you know, deer hunting playlist, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I figured, watch one of those. I don't know what I'm saying.